Oh
All
yeah,
right.
yeah. I see. You recording it now.
All right, bet, man. But how has quarantine been for you, bro? What you been doing?
Oh man, like it's been a drag, but I like isolation. So I mean, I've been dealing with it pretty okay.
Okay.
I just recently tried doing some cardio. Been hitting a few push-ups every now and then. So exercise. Finished school. Um, we had that for like the
All right.
last 6 weeks. Finished school. How'd you do with
Zoom University was something else, bro. I'm not gonna
that?
lie.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, but made it through it, man. About to actually registering for summer semester right now, so it's pretty
Yeah,
Gucci.
for sure. Me too. Me too. That's what's up, man. I mean, yeah, just maintaining, with all that, as well as the music and write a song every now and then get back to the brand, the business, and that's about it.
So tell me about the brand.
Uh, what you want to know?
So is it PAIF or is it PAIF? Like how do I say this to other people?
Okay, so it's pronounced PAVE, right? And
PAIF.
it's an acronym for Perseverance at its finest. I came up with PAVE actually while I was at the studio and I was recording this song. It's called Everything That I Got. Probably one of the best songs on my mixtape right now. And
Okay.
yeah, and at the end of the song, I'm saying I'm nothing without my ambition. This is all just perseverance at its finest. And after that, like all my friends, that were in the studio and they heard, they were like, "Yo, bro, that shit was pretty hard." You know what I'm saying? Like you should. I don't know what it was, and I was just like perseverance at its finest, perseverance at its finest. And a couple days went by, and I was like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like everything is catchy when you have a little acronym to it." So I guess by the grace of God, it just panned out for it to flow together, flow well. So thus, paper was created. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can definitely feel that, bro. I get motivation from freaking dreams that I have. So it's just
Yeah,
it's
for
it's
sure.
kind of weird how everything comes together, but that's dope.
Hmm.
You're in the
Thank
studio,
you.
you're grinding
Thank you.
out. I mean, that's perseverance at its finest right there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Most
know,
definitely. Thank you, bro.
of course, bro. And so was there anything that like kicked off the idea? Because I know starting a clothing brand, there's steps. There isn't just, oh, I'm going to start this brand. Like, what motivated you to say, oh yeah, I'm in the studio, this is a great idea, to okay, now let me go ahead and start putting this together? Because you have a website, like you're selling merchandise.
Yeah. Um, my boy Spider, really. I mean, honestly, I've been wanting to do something like this since my freshman year of high school. I actually sketched out like I would draw clothes because that's what I wanted to do originally. I wanted to design like jeans and shirts and actually stitch them myself and everything. And I remember giving the designs to my mom freshman year, and she like lost them. I love my mama, but she kind of like she set me back. She set me back a little bit, but it's all good. It's all good. Everything worked out, what I'm saying, the way it was supposed to. And I asked my boy Spider, back to that. I asked him, I was just like, hey, bro, what's a way I can, promote my music, without, having to, promote music. You feel me? And he was
Hmm.
just like, you can invest in like, designing, a clothing line or making merchandise. And I was like, bet, because I've been wanting to do that, and I could just incorporate everything all together, interlock this with that, get everything going. So, that was really the motivation came from him. Shout out Spider.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
shout out, bro. We all need homies like that, bro. For real.
most there.
Um, but like, how does this like? You've got the music career, man. I've heard some of your stuff. We kind of sat down and jammed to it. You got some heat, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
How does this all tie into your music career? Like, how does everything tie in together?
I mean, it's just stuff that I enjoy doing. Like I wanna run businesses. Not really sure of what they're gonna be. Whether it be like small things like machines, like ATM machines or vending machines. Stuff that I could get passive income through without having to like move around and stuff. So that excites just staying busy really. Um, I want to act. And the arts with music and acting is performing. It's all like in the same concept. So like that's just what I wanted to do. Just stay busy, and music is one of those things where like it's therapeutic to me. It's almost like when I'm in the studio, I'm in a sanctuary, and I lock in, and it gives me so much light. So uh, that's what really just gave me the ambition to complete everything that I want to do. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
If that answers your question.
Definitely does, bro. I mean, do you see Pace being like a bigger brand? Like you've got
Oh,
the Pace Recording Studio and the Pace Music Group. Like,
yes, yes. Me and one of my homies, I don't want to say his name yet, but we wanna start something called the Pace Podcast within like the next 48 months. 2
that's
years.
dope.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give us time, to get everything set up. Get a little space to properly record everything, have everybody as a guest, maybe you one day,
I might pop
uh,
in.
oh yeah, for sure, yeah, 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 episode like 15 or something like that, I don't know, but yeah, definitely the Page Podcast. I want to design more logos, because
Hmm.
it's the OG Panther logo and the slash, that's just like something for the first season. I have
Hmm.
a lot of other designs that I want to incorporate with Pace. It's not just gonna be like a slasher panther. It's gonna be so much more in the future. And it's gonna be a lot better, designs that I'm gonna incorporate for the brand. And yeah, so that the podcast, that's basically it that I got right now. But definitely a lot more merch coming in the near future for sure.
Yeah, man, I could definitely see it, man. And for the people that are watching, you guys already know I'm not plugging something unless I think it's got potential. And the brand
Yeah,
has a lot of
appreciate that.
potential. The music has a lot crazy, crazy, crazy potential. It's a sound that I've never heard. So this mixtape, is it already out yet or is it coming soon?
I have 3 mixtapes. See, I'm like a perfectionist at procrastinating, but only when needs be. So like when I'm in the studio, I work at so many things at once, and I got about 3 tapes that are like 85% done. So probably one more session, 2 more sessions, and I have 3 mixtapes done. And the commencement, which I plan to be my first mixtape, should drop anywhere from mid-June. The date I have set for it is Juneteenth, June 19th. That's a Friday.
Okay.
That's the date I have set for it. But if nothing, after mid-July. Nothing after that. You know what I'm saying? That's my word. But anything after that, we'll see where it takes off from there, where the music takes me from that point.
Shoot. And keep us plugged in, man, because I know I'm looking forward to it, man. I know everybody in the Lakeside community is looking forward to it. Big bike
Please,
gang. But and it's definitely a sound that I haven't heard before, to be honest. And
thank
I
you.
see you're in school, you've got this big brand going on. Last question I want to ask you is, with everything that's kind of going on, what are your plans moving forward? Just tying everything together.
In terms to what, just like the music or just in life general,
Just in
um,
life general. We want to know
uh,
what Africa's doing.
you'll never know. Like it could be something completely different tomorrow. Like I say, like I work at so many things all at once. That's what sets me back. Like I don't know, just like so much shit. My bad.
Nah,
Behind the
you good,
scenes,
bro.
my like so much like going on behind the scenes that I don't know where it's gonna take me. Like I want to get into acting. It's so much stuff, but you can count on me to make music for like a good 5 years for now, and the merch gonna keep coming. I'm gonna let life come to me. I'm a prepare myself for it the best way I can, and whatever task that comes in my way, I'll take it on full head. But other than that, I'm not gonna try and like force nothing or plan anything out, because that's what sets me back. You know what I mean? So like I'm gonna just work on my patience and learn how to cope with what I have going on now, and whatever comes comes. But you can definitely look out for the podcast, the music, the merch, within the next like month to 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And that's that.
Bet. Well, you already know, man. I'm behind you, which means that the ADC
Thank
is
you.
behind you. But I
Thank
definitely
you.
appreciate you coming on for this interview, bro. Of
I appreciate you for having me, bro. It's good to see your face, man.
course, man. It's been a minute. I haven't been to Atlanta in a minute, man. Been trying to
Hey,
move
man.
around.
Hey, what happened in DC? I was there. Like, what, we didn't link. We were supposed to link. I remember like saying like I was gonna come down or something.
Bro, I don't know, bro. I think I was working. You was moving around. By the time I even thought about it, you was in New York.
Yeah,
Like, what? This man's in New York City.
yeah. Shout out Martin. Shout out D-Lo. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, we was getting around, bro. We was getting around.
Got to,
Just
bro.
just
Life
letting
is
it
too
come
short.
to us. For sure. Most definitely. Yeah.
All right, man. We're gonna have you back later just to talk about some things moving forward. I want to talk about how the Pace brand is completely blown up, and I can't even get my hands on a shirt.
Oh man. What you mean? What size you wear?
Man, I wear a large.
Oh, you talking? Oh, see.
I'm talking about the
You,
future.
hey. Yeah, for sure,
You
for
already
sure.
know I'm
No,
on the
I'm
website
gonna,
the
I'm
second
gonna hold
it
some.
ends.
Hey, I'm gonna hold something for you. You just holler. You got my number. Just be like, hey, I want this. I'm gonna send it to you. No problem.
I'm gonna be on that site, man. I'm gonna toss you some bread.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Of
Most
course,
def,
bro.
though.
All right,
All right.
man. Well, you be easy, and always ADC family to me.
All right, bro. I appreciate that, man. You take care too, bro.
All right, man. You too.
All right. Peace, bro.
Peace.